Hello and welcome to Avenue Bread. I'm Wendy DeFriest. I'm one of the owners with my husband John DeFriest, and we are here today to tell you about the company that you are part of or about to become part of. And we're going to share with you our history, our different locations that we have. We're going to share with you the team members that we have on board we're lucky enough to have. We're going to share some of our values and what to expect in a few more videos that we're going to be throwing your way. So, Avenue Bread Company was established in 1995 by a couple from California. John and I came to town in 2001 and were lucky enough to purchase the location that was on the railroad. The bakery was in the back and the cafe was in the front, and it was just a little ma and pa shop. Just one location, and life was simple then. So, and that was in 2001. We changed the name to Avenue Bread and Deli, and that's who you currently work for. We were fortunate enough to take over a company that was already established and had already acquired a good name. And what we did is we took that name and we grew it over the years. So in 2000, we bought it in 2001. In 2005, we opened up the Little Fairhaven location, which is still there today. It's our smallest location, but very small and cozy and quaint. In 2008, we took over the James Street location, and that became our mothership. And was where now our commissary kitchen is. So that's where all of our sandwiches that go to Western and group lunch, and of course it's our highest grossing cafe as well. We didn't do much until 2011 when we purchased the bakery, which is also now the office on Humboldt, and we moved the bakery out of the railroad location, and then also remodeled the railroad location to be all cafe. That was a big year for us. In 2016, I believe it was, we opened up a burger joint called the Filling Station, which is kind of our little brother now, Filling Station in Fairhaven. And that was a huge success. It's a bar and it's a burger joint, so it serves booze and burgers. And then shortly thereafter, we opened up our 4th Avenue Bread, and that was up in Linden. And a very cool location, and hopefully you'll have a chance to visit all of those over the course of the months that you're with us, or years, ideally. We have been, we're fortunate enough to have an amazing team that runs all of this for us. We have Jamie, who I think most of you have met. She is our human resource gal and in our administration team. She has been with us, I believe, since 2008. So she knows more about the business, I think, than anybody. In the office there, you'll also come across Tammy. Tammy is our bookkeeper and takes care of all of really bookkeeping. We call her mom. On the bakery side, which is obviously based out of Humboldt, Robin is our wholesale manager, and he runs and takes care of all the accounts in town and runs our whole wholesale division, and also is the general manager and part owner of the Avenue Bakery LLC that runs the bakery. Craig is our head baker. He has been with us also since, I think, 2002, with us for a long time. And he, at the bakery, has his own baking crew that are fabulous and responsible for all the bread that comes out of there. Other characters in our on our team are Sten. Sten is our kitchen manager for the Avenue Breads and Filling Station as well. You'll have the pleasure of meeting him at some point. We have Humphrey, who is our Linden manager. He takes care of the kitchen and the cafe up there, and does a fine job. You'll hopefully meet him if you ever go up there. Ryan is our maintenance guy. You'll see him popping in and out of all of the shops and bakery, fixing stuff and making sure things run correctly. And Johnny is our is the general manager of the filling station and also part owner. And last but not least, we have Diana, who is the café manager, and most of you will definitely get to know her. She runs all the cafes other than Linden. And these team members have been with us for quite some time. We're lucky to have them, and they make they run the place. Okay, so we're here to share with you our values. Our values are important to us because they help us make decisions. They help John and I make decisions, they help our team make decisions, and they're going to help you make decisions at least while you're on the clock here with us during your shift. So they direct they direct what we do and how we handle customers, how we make food, how we answer the phone, how we throw away things. So we'll share with those with you today. And with me today is Diana Davis, our cafe manager, to help me share these with you. Diana, thank you for joining us today for this video talk.
Glad to be here.
Thank you. So, would you like to share the first or one of our values, and we can talk a little bit about that?
Of course.
Yes.
Well, it's important to us to use quality ingredients.
It is important to us to use quality ingredients. Some of those ingredients, are obviously we use local coffee, Bellingham Bay Roasters. We use one of the best turkeys that we could find because we make a lot of turkey sandwiches. We use cage-free eggs. We use Happy Hens and Happy Cow meat.
Where do we get our bread?
Our bread is actually our crowning jewel, okay? Because the bread we're lucky enough to have come in fresh every day from Avenue Bakery. And same with our English muffins, our hamburger buns, of course our pastries. Those come in every day just for us, and we use that bread for a day or two, and then get more stuff in. And we're very fortunate, and I think that's probably why we've won Best Sandwich in Bellingham for as long as we've had our doors open. And when we have those ingredients coming in, quality ingredients, it's one of those things that it's up to you whether you're making an amazing espresso drink, or one of our fabulous egg sandwiches, or a BLT. You're going to take those quality ingredients and turn them into a quality product, and that's kind of the role that you play.
Another thing that's important to us is to value each other and nourish the human connection.
This is, I think one of my favorite values, and one of the reasons is that when you come to work, you spend a lot of time here, and we want that to be a pleasurable experience. We want you to enjoy the people you're working with. We want you to contribute, be the kind of person who plays nicely with others. We want you to be part of that good work environment. That is very important to us. And in creating that, obviously that also makes the customer service
Absolutely.
golden. I mean, how we treat our customers is very important, but how we treat each other is equally important. And that is how we treat the team, how the team treats you, how we treat our vendors, and how we treat our customers. So respecting each other and nourishing that human connection.
Absolutely.
We like to see your personality, bring it on out. But leave your baggage at the door.
Always.
Always, yes, right.
It's also important to us to have an inspired community pride.
Oh, we are a big part of the community. And we do that in a number of ways. Number one, we create these amazing cafes that people like to come together and hang out.
Absolutely.
Meet friends and things like that. So we're a meeting place here in Bellingham. But more importantly, I would say it's what we give back to the community. Mm-hmm. It's the bread that goes to the food bank at the end of the day. It's the donations that we Project Needed Dough. 25 cents of every loaf of our bread goes to a charity that changes every month. So there's a lot of ways we give back to the community. we're really proud of that, and I know our staff is proud of that. And that, I think, is really what it's, to me, is to be part of a community. It's important to us.
It's also important to us to reduce our impact on the environment.
By reusing, reusing, and recycling.
Exactly.
Not an exciting value, but it is an important one because it affects how we throw things away. It affects what we use or how much we use. It affects, of course, recycling. And I think that's important for all businesses to do. We use we've reduced our use of straws. We have, what else have we done? We use the food waste program. We use the plastic, recycling the plastic wrap program. So wherever possible, we are trying to make an impact, or excuse me, minimal impact on our environment.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
And we expect you to as well while you're on the clock.
And last but not least, it is important to us that people and profits flourish.
Yes, keyword in there is and. People and profits, because it is possible for both to flourish. It is important for us to have a healthy bottom line so that we can take care of our staff, and that we can donate back to the community, and that we can have vibrant cafes, and that and so a healthy bottom line is important, but we don't have to do that at the cost of our staff or our food quality. So it is important to us, especially, with changing government laws and things like that. We have to stay,
Stay true to our word.
We have to stay true to our word, and that is a challenge sometimes, but it is important to us that stays the same. Yes. Well, good. I think that about wraps up our values.
I think they're great.
Great. And you'll probably be told of additional videos that we'd like to have you to watch, depending on what position you're in. It could be espresso, it could be how to make a sandwich, it could be how to handle a knife. We do expect you to watch the videos. At the end of the video, you'll have an opportunity to put a comment in, and that will show us that you watched it. Thank you for taking the time today to listen to us.
Thank you.